Hi everyone, welcome to my side of the internet. I am that lady that is so passionate to see you grow. So today on my channel, we're having a guest, is a legal practitioner, and he will be taking us on 5 legal tips you won't get for free elsewhere. This particular video we have to be divided into two because of the length of the video. So you guys will be waiting for the part two. This is the pattern of the video, and in this video you'll be sharing about 2 to 3 tips in this video, in this particular video. Then the other tips will be shared in the part two of the video. So stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Hi guys, my name is Abiola Ogunle, and I am the principal partner of Forthright Solicitors and Attorneys, a law firm based in Lagos. Apparently, I am a lawyer, a legal practitioner, and also a real estate person. I'm so delighted that I'm here today to share 1 or 2 tips with you, legal tips with you. This video should have been done, or this presentation should have been done way before now. So I must tender my unreserved apology to you guys. The theme of our discussion today is 5 legal tips that you cannot get for free elsewhere. But right now you would get these tips for free. We are doing this just to sensitize and put their awareness out there, so that a lot of people will not continue to fall victim of business anomalies, all sorts of whatever anomaly you find out there, that you would always require a lawyer to help you amend or prefer solutions to. So I would start with the first one, which is for the business folks, business-minded people out there. I know there are a lot of there are categories of people listening to me right now, but I've tried as much as I can to dichotomize some of these tips, and it will fit in. It will touch on several areas of life, from business to marriage to relationship, tenancy and landlord, and the likes. So we'll start with the business side of it. I wouldn't want to say too much because of our time. I have limited time, but I will try as much as I can to give you some of these hints. And if you want further advice or counseling, you can always reach out. So the first one on the list is for our business folks. One, if you're a business person, of course, the world has gone digital, the world has gone commercial. You find a lot of young guys out there doing exploits. Of course, they don't just wake up one morning and start making money. You have fintech out there, the tech guys cashing out on a daily basis, doing legal businesses to make money. But then they don't just wake up, like I said earlier, to start just delve into the realm of business. Most of the time they consult lawyers to give them advices that would benefit their initiative, that would benefit their concept. You understand my point? So as a business person, you cannot do without a lawyer. First off, I'll give you 2 or 3 tips to help you grow your business. One, aside from having to run around to get clients, make people enjoy the services you render, aside from all of those, there's a legal part of your business that needs to be taken care of. Number one is that as a business person, you must inculcate an habit or attitude that has to do with keeping records. One, when I mean keeping records, I'm talking about business records now, not just any type of record. One, business record. Number two, you must be an agreement person. And what do I mean by being an agreement person? You must be someone that, whether you agree with a partner or another business person to get involved in whatever business you do, don't just have verbal agreements or oral agreements. Try as much as possible to have your agreements documented and signed. Now, the essence of this is for futuristic purpose. You never can tell. Issues might arise during the course of your business, and eventually the obligations left with the other party to fulfill won't be fulfilled, and in that regards, you bear liability or huge financial loss because you don't have it. Avoid having oral agreements. Try as much as possible to have your agreements written and signed. Now, you might not have to do this yourself. You might need to consult a lawyer to do it, because most of the time lawyers understand what suits their clients when it comes to business agreements. So the first one I've mentioned is try as much as possible to keep records. Probably you made payments for anything, goods or services. Whatever receipts or documents you are given as evidence of payment, have a record of it. Secondly, if you are going into a business transaction with anybody, have a written agreement to regulate that transaction. It saves you a lot of hassle, futuristic hassles. Number three now is try as much as possible to get a lawyer involved in your business transaction. The reason why I've said this is because you find that a lot of lawyers understand business law. A lot of us have been trained in business law and we know the intricacies involved. So when it has to do with drafting agreement, when it has to do with financial advisory, it is better you find a lawyer it is better you involve a lawyer, so the lawyer will give you proper counseling and guidance on what steps you need to take in order for the transaction to be beneficial to you. So I'll stop there for our business folks. I know a lot of us don't pay attention to some of these things. Our business folks out there, you don't pay attention to some of these things, but these two things I've given you today are core values that a business person must put in mind. If you don't, there are possibilities that you fall into legal pitfalls in the future. You might not have fallen into any at the moment, but in order to when you grow, when your business grows and it develops, you would need these hints, you need these tips, and if you ignore them, I don't know. I do not want to I don't want to be a prophet of doom, but we've seen clients. A lot of clients come to us and then they lay complaints, they lay all sorts of bitterness. That's because they've not been able to adhere to simple advice, legal advice that we must have given before the incident or unfortunate incident occurred. It is after it has occurred, a lot of you have impression that this person knows what he's doing. Secondly, always demand for a tenancy agreement. Now, It is in that tenancy agreement that some of your rights as a tenant are enshrined. And if this tenancy agreement is not there, you might not be able to enforce your rights as a tenant. So whenever after making payments, ensure that your landlord drafts a tenancy agreement in respect of your tenancy. It helps. You never can tell this your what's it called? Your landlord might decide to take you to court tomorrow. And you've made a lot of repairs with your own money. You understand? And then if some of these things are not contained in your agreement, your tenancy agreement, you might not be able to enforce them in court. You get my point. So as much as you can, ensure that you get a tenancy agreement, and when you get it, send a copy to a lawyer to help you review. Don't just read, because some of the structure of the agreements might not be you might not comprehend the content. So it is better you send a copy to a lawyer to help you review it. So basically those two things cover you as a tenant from any exploitation from your landlord. When you do this, you would see that your landlord would accord you some level of respect. Never sign an agreement you do not understand. This advice goes to our business folks out there too. Never sign an agreement you do not understand. It's preferable you send a copy to your lawyer to help you review and then advise accordingly. So don't assume that this is what this agreement is saying. This is what this agreement this is what this agreement means. So that is that for tenancy and landlord matters. Then I move to the next one. I have 5 tips for you. I've talked about some tips for businessmen, women out there. I've talked about tenancy and landlord. I'll then move to relationship and marriage. Now, agreements you do not understand. It's preferable you send a copy to your lawyer to help you review and then advise accordingly. So don't assume that this is what this agreement is saying. This is what this agreement this is what this agreement means. So that is that for tenancy and landlord matters. Then I move to the next one. I have 5 tips for you. I've talked about some tips for businessmen, women out there. I've talked about tenancy and landlord. I'll then move to relationship and marriage. Now,
So everyone, we've come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up, comment on this video, and subscribe to my channel. And also you should share with friends, because these tips you won't get it for free. And no, you might not know who might need these tips. Okay, so I want you guys to anticipate for the part 2, as I'll be uploading it soon. So alright everyone, I'll see you later. Bye bye.